let's return to the octagon. What is the future for Cormier? He's like, it's Lesnar or nothing. The rest of the heavyweight division is saying that's not cool. Let's go.
Have you ever seen Daniel like in person?
I have. He's been here and he's a delight.
He's one of my favorite. He's, to me, the most impressive fighter to ever step in the octagon. Why? I don't know. Take a look at him. When he's in a polo shirt, he comes to my shows sometimes when I'm in San Jose. I've actually sparred with him, which is so insulting, but I got to get in there and move around with him. Yeah. And he was doing this, and then he picked me up and put his shoulder into my chest, and I started producing estrogen, and then I started screaming, and
that was a wrap.
I mean, I actually embraced him, and then I think I cooked for him that night, and I cleaned his floors.
Wow.
Either way, you do what Daniel tells you.
Yes.
But he's shorter than I am, and he looks in a shirt. He looks like, I don't know. My UPS guy isn't that far off. My UPS guy's a thick dude.
Yeah.
But, you wouldn't look at my UPS guy and go, that's the baddest guy on the planet. And Daniel Cormier's lost only twice to two guys.
Right.
I mean, to one guy, John Jones.
Right.
That's the only guy that has his number. Other than that, he's incredible.
Well, he would also say that he did not lose to John Jones either. That it wasn't a fair fight, he would say.
Well, and maybe there's a case to be made there. But there's no one more impressive, than Daniel Cormier.
So what is he going to do? Is he going to wait for Lesnar or just not fight at all?
I'd like to see him put a beating on Lesnar. I'd like to see that. I want to see Daniel get paid. I want to see these guys get paid. I want to see Daniel make $10 million and never have to worry. He's just a great human being.
Yeah, he's turning 40 this week, and he's dealing with a back injury because he sneezed, which does not sound like an octagon-ready individual. It does sound like he is a UPS driver.
Yeah.
With all, by the way, my UPS driver, he's rock solid. He's not DK Metcalf.
He's got abs. He's got a beautiful body.
He's somewhere in between Cormier and DK Metcalf, who you were remarking about from the combine.
I mean, Metcalf. If I looked like that, I would never wear clothes. I'd walk around on a loincloth. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, he's ridiculous. I'd just be running. I'd run through, I don't know, on the beach. I'd always be in action or just posing.
Yeah, my on-air compadre, Daniel Jeremiah, sitting next to me, said he's a human bat suit, is what he called it.
He's a human bat suit. Why didn't I think of that?
That's what he said. He's a human bat suit.
I've just never, when you see a man like that, like I look at him and I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was straight. You know what I mean? Did I say that out loud?
You did.
Look, he's a beautiful human being.
It's okay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, is there a problem?
So, John Jones, best ever? Would you say he's the best ever? That's what's being discussed now that he just came off the W here.
I mean, you got to give it up to him. He's just so creative. How do you solve that problem? I have no idea. I mean, again, by the way, both his brothers are standouts in an organization called the NFL,
National Football League. Yes.
So I mean, just when you play one down in the NFL, you're a better athlete than everybody within 10 square miles. I don't, that's a fact. And his brothers, so that gene pool, but he's more than that. He's a true fighter. He's so creative. His ability to just stay kind of relaxed and kind of, let's see what I do. Maybe I'll hit you with my elbow. Maybe I'll hit you with a jab. Now I'm going to front kick you. Now I'm going to do a weird thing with my elbow. He does these weird things. I mean, you can't game plan for John Jones.
Is there any way we can get Cormier in the octagon with him one more time, you think?
The only way I would like to see Cormier fight, I don't want to see Cormier fight John Jones again because I love Daniel Cormier and he has nothing to prove. But if Daniel Cormier was healthy and he fought at heavyweight, what would Daniel Cormier do at 240? Because that's what he walks around at, I think. Sorry, Daniel, if I'm a couple pounds off.
DC.
I know he's
like,
probably,
wait a minute.
I know he's sensitive about it.
I just sneezed. I'm in traction. What the hell's going on in the Rich Eisen show?
I know he's sensitive about that. But I mean, that would be the only thing I'd be. He's undefeated as a heavyweight. But again, this is John Jones. John Jones makes mincemeat out of everybody. It's not even a fight.
Yeah.
Has he finished everybody, I believe, except for Oven St. Preux?
Yeah.
Which was, he was back and he was like, let me just, I'll play around a little bit. So I don't know, man. I just don't see anybody beating him. Cain Velasquez, when he was younger and healthy, that would have been a great fight.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.